doesn't love a hamburger? Do you love a hamburger? Hamburger and fries, maybe even. Well, I'd like to share what Scott and I do to help enjoy all the flavor of a hamburger. And you don't even need a recipe for this. All right, you don't need a recipe. I want to show you how we use greens to replace the 2 white starchy bread buns, right? Or to replace the french fries, something like that, to help bring that down. And so this is called the Hamburger Salad. No recipe required. It starts with cooking up your burgers. You can crumble it up or you can cook them in the patties, and I chop up onion. You could add onion powder, and I add garlic powder to them. So no salt, but definitely season it with that. And then you start up with this big tub of greens. Got to have, our house always has this tub of greens. And then I add extra vegetables like cabbage, tomatoes, and radishes. Cucumbers would be good. Any vegetable like this. Onions, of course. And your favorite. And then I add garbanzo beans to the salad because I want a complex carbohydrate that's high in fiber, that has a low rise in blood sugar, and beans are that. And I take my burger. This is a very lean burger. You can see how lean this is. It's a 90% lean, and that's what I suggest. Now this will be for my husband. I would use half of that. Then pickles to go on this. Chopped pickles, just half a tablespoon or so, or a tablespoon of chopped pickles or relish. And a little bit of mayonnaise. I'm putting mayonnaise right in here, right? So this is what I call plop, plop, squirt, squirt. So a little bit of mustard and ketchup, and that. You can add some cheese if you want to, but I don't. I skip it. I cut the cheese because there's so much flavor here that you just don't need it. And when you start to stir this all up, and you're like, Zonya, you're like, why did you put garbanzo beans in there? I put garbanzo beans in because this is going to give the satiety that I need, like french fries do. Every bite of that tastes like you're eating a hamburger. Every bite. Hamburger, hamburger. And it fills you up. It's a lot of crunching and munching. And you're getting all those added nutrients that you just don't get from white starchy bun and fries. The fat that they cook fries in is not good for you. The potato itself has a quick acting carbohydrate. Garbanzo beans are going to provide the needed carbohydrate that we need at every meal. You want to have some complex carbohydrate, and this is fiber rich. Take a look at this. What if you could trade it up? Typical hamburger and french fries, as you take a look at this. And 840 calories in that meal. Hamburger salad comes down to 520. Total carbohydrate, 85 grams, 48 grams, bringing down the total carbohydrate. Yay. Look at the fiber, goes from 6 to 10. We want more fiber, absolutely. And fat grams, all the way from 41 grams down to 18. And the saturated fat all the way down to 4.5 because you used a lean hamburger. And I only put a tiny bit of cheese on there, if any at all. Definitely low. So that's great, the improvements that you can make. And you're just as satisfied. You're just as satisfied. Yeah. And if we did all the nutrients would be way better too.